Councilor Essaibi-George, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam President, for this opportunity. Very much like the first day of school. I rise today to offer my first order for a hearing on the impacts of homelessness for our children, our families, and our young adults in Boston. There are many people and agencies doing heroic work on behalf of the homeless. Our mayor has made great strides working to end chronic veterans' homelessness. Yet we are left with educated guesses on many questions about homeless families. I believe that when we know more, we can do better. My goal is to bring together representatives from the city, the state, and our nonprofit partners to accomplish three things. First, let's acknowledge that we have a crisis in the Commonwealth and in our great city. Family and child homelessness is on the rise. We need to work to understand all that's already being done. Next, we need a way for people to come out of the shadows, to say and recognize that they are homeless or near homeless. We will work on a campaign to give families language that can preserve their dignity while seeking assistance. Last, we'll work together to find more effective and efficient ways to serve this population, especially our homeless children. This is the beginning of a very long conversation, a conversation about the ways that our public schools and our emergency shelters can protect those most vulnerable among us. All societies believe that children are our future, and as a mother of four, I know children need safety and security. They need support and consistency to build a vibrant future. But here in our own Commonwealth, many children and young adults do not have that basic foundation. We have approximately 4,300 families in the state in emergency shelters today. That number does not include families who are temporarily homeless, doubling up with other families, or living in their cars, too ashamed to come forward and ask for help. They stay invisible and are often forgotten and left behind alone. The shame and stigma of homelessness is universal. We can change that in Boston. And right here in our city of great universities, leading hospitals, and innovative industries, we have some 4,000 homeless students in Boston Public Schools. As a teacher, I know that homeless children have significant barriers to success in school. They miss more days, have a harder time making friends, and can't get involved in school activities. They are not able to maintain the important connections with peers, with teachers, and others who care about them. Some families are sheltered so far outside of the city that approximately 400 students spend up to 4 hours a day in transit to our Boston Public Schools. We know of families sheltered in Springfield, Greenfield, Fall River, and the Cape. That's 20 hours each week they could spend learning, playing, making friends, being with family, resting, all of the activities that are crucial to childhood. And while our 400 homeless children are being transported into the city at an incredible cost, some 280 homeless students are attending other schools in other districts, but sheltered here in the city of Boston. This transportation shuffle happens for good reasons. Schools provide a sorely needed constant in the lives of these children. We need to do this, and we need to do it better. The city of Boston has a legal and moral responsibility to support the stability and well-being of all children and families as they struggle through homelessness. And we must ensure that our resources are spent in the wisest ways possible. I am heartbroken imagining so much hardship in young lives at such a crucial moment in their development. But right now, we don't know enough to make the changes we must, and we must attempt to make them for their sake. I look forward to continuing this conversation and gathering the wisdom and knowledge all of my colleagues have, and to learn more, because I know together we can and will do better.